Hello, Sagittarius. Now, I've not done this for ages, and I just adore doing these readings. So I thought I'd do this on YouTube. I've also got Patreon if you want to become a patron too. But most of my tarot scopes, intuitive energy readings, for individual signs will be on YouTube. So I have got a playlist if you want to go and have a look at the playlist. I also do daily readings too. So let's get along with this. This is great, and I'm glad to be back doing these Sagittarian club readings. I am doing this now, and I have missed doing the Sagittarian club because I'm Sagittarius. So it's important that I get to know what's going on too. So I'm just sorting out here. So just give me time. There's no kind of script here. It's live, and I'm just going to have a look which deck I'd like to use for this extra reading. Okay, I'm going to go for this deck here, which is the Renaissance deck. So let's have a look. Hi everyone, and it's live as well, so you can make your comments too. So for the extra reading here, let's get way into this deep. Let's get into the inroads. Let's get into let's go deep, delve deep here with this Sagittarian extra reading for Sagittarian Club. And willing you all back for these readings too. So for an extra for Sagittarius, let's see, what am I picking up energy-wise extra for this September? I get a sunshine here. A ray of sunshine. Wow. A ray of sunshine. You know those rays of sunshine you get through in a forest, through trees, that like a shaft of light. That, I know that sounds really airy-fairy and very intuitive and very kind of spiritual, but that's what I'm getting here. And it's like an olive branch too. There's an olive branch here too. What's happening for Sagittarius for this September, October, for this extra special reading here for Sagittarius? Let's pull out a card here. Hopefully we get some good cards. Hi there. Hi. So this is an extra special for Sagittarius. And am I being biased? I think so, because I'm Sagittarius. Okay. Now I get here is the Death card. Ooh. And I can see what you're putting on the live show, but I'm trying to focus on this reading. Wow. So if you want to do catch up, you will see also there. Okay. Wow, there is a lot of this Susan. Okay. Yeah, Susan, I understand. This is purely for Sagittarius, but whatever you get from this, if you get a healing energy from this, that's great. Okay. So I get the Death card, and that's not negative. Let's not go down that negative. You know how deep this is. Well, something has not ended yet. Something has not ended because it's in reverse. Something has not quite ended yet. The Death card, or you've not quite reached this change here, because also the Death card is about change. and it's in reverse. So I do get itchy nose. If I'm seem as if I'm picking my nose, I'm not. It's I do get itchy nose when I do readings, a bit like Bewitched in a way. Okay, what other cards have we got here? Something has not quite got to the end or has not started yet, this change. But there is a shaft of light here, as I said, with this sunshine being through these trees here. Okay, something's not ended yet because somebody's rushing back in here. Somebody is rushing back in. But I feel that you want change because I get the Ace of Chalices. The Ace of Chalices is love, pure love when it's in the right position. Maternal love, pure love is the Ace of Chalices. It's in the reverse. Now the reverse is you want change. You want change. You want change. You don't want this situation here. Okay, whatever this is, and I'm not just saying that because you're saying, because I've not read what you've put live there at all. Something has not ended. They're rushing back in. But you want change. Well, this one's just really fallen out of the deck here. You'd rather be alone. The Hermit card. They don't want to be alone. They're not capable of being alone, but you are, okay. And you'd be happy to be alone than put up with this, whatever this is. I do, yeah, look at this, guys. Well, it's resonating with me. I don't know about you. I get this man is quite depraved. How dare you want to have change? How dare you leave me alone like this? How dare you? That was my job to do that to you. So I get the King of Pentacles in reverse. The King of Pentacles, all about money. You know, what can I get from that situation? What can I get from that person? It's shallow, okay. And I get this man is quite deprived. And deprived, different words, I know. They're not finished with you. They're not finished with you. And I've got the doggy here barking that person away from the door, I feel, protecting me, okay. It could be family too. It could be family. It could be, how dare you have change? I don't like this, but hey, this is somebody who has an obsession, who needs you around to make them feel complete. This is life, this is life. And if you can get away with having such a shallow, put your head in the sand kind of life, this is not the channel for you, okay? Because this is about real life. This is about people who you're having to make sure that everybody's okay. You're having to deal with drug addicts. You're having to deal with people around you that are alcoholics. You're having to deal with somebody having some kind of nervous breakdown here. You are propping everybody up here. And you're done. You're kind of done with this, I want change, and, you're rushing back in here. But I want change. I don't want this. I don't want this. I want to sit on my veranda with a rocking chair and just having a very kind of peaceful kind of existence. I don't want this drama. I don't think you really need this drama. Yeah, really stressful. Yeah, I understand. Let's have a look at your comments. Insightful one, I've been doing everything possible I can to protect myself and what I want in my life. Well done, girl. Well done. Okay. And that's the way. It's true, Susan. I don't know. I think if you have a life and you're willing to live a life with all the undulations and the ups and downs and riding that crest of the wave and putting yourself out there to have a life, life is, if you are fully out there, you're going to experience life. You're going to experience life. And that's why these people here are attracted to you, because you're the one that's the tough one here that can protect everybody. And what can I do? I need you. I need you to be my, somebody to lean on. I need you. I have this trauma bond to you. You're the one that I reach for. It is a spiritual battle, and this is life. It's life, guys. It's life. Come on. Would you have it any other way? Because I get here the Fool. I just don't feel as if you can keep opening the door to this Fool. For some of you, you may have seen this person curl up on the sofa, paralytic, or taking a bit too much of that medication that they like to take. And you've been there. You've had the vomit bowls, and I'm kind of used to this now. He's just like that. He just does this. It's okay. I'm used to this now. Or it could be a family member. Are you going to allow your mother or your father to speak to you like that? That is just disgraceful. Oh, it's okay. I'm used to it. This is the way this person is. I'm used to this now. So you have got the Fool here around you. Okay, the Fool. This person is still there, still wanting to, you want change. You want change, and you're on the road here to change. No doubt about that. You'd rather be alone. You'd rather cut the dead wood off here and get along onto this road. I did a daily read, and I don't know if anybody loves these kind of readings, but I did a daily read, and it was called The Road is Long. And it's funny because it reminded me of that song, I don't know, back in the 70s, was it? By the Hollies. I mean, I'm not that old, but that came into my head when I was doing that reading. And it's so true. It's so true that song and those songs they used to write in the 70s, they're so spiritual and poignant. And that reminded me of that song. And I'm not a big Hollies fan or anything. It just came in my head. I thought, going back in the day, back in the 70s, I mean, I was a kid in the 70s, and our parents were, how did they deal, I suppose? How did they deal with it? I mean, our parents were from just after the war, and our parents were just after the war, and it's like, you know, they were jitterbugging around dance floors, and then all of a sudden they've got teenagers who are into heavy metal and punk rock, and having all the hair in you know, dyed purple, and you know, all these goth things. And you know, our parents seem pretty laid back with that. Oh, they're going through a phase. Oh, it's okay that they're teenagers. You know, but in a way, if you look back, they didn't even have anything like that. They had Elvis Presley or the Hollies or John Denver and you know, and you know, post-war kind of thing. And it was like they were so laid back about it. Okay, oh, you're pregnant. Okay, we'll work this out. We'll work it out. You know how. You know, this is that's why that song came to my head. The road is long. Some of you didn't go through the 70s as a child. I'm glad I did. I'm glad that I did. I'm glad. So let's continue with this daily read. So we have got not daily reads, Sagittarian extra. So I get here the Fool card. You are dealing with the Fool. Okay, the Fool. This is just the way it is. I get this is just the way it is. This is the way it is, and you're tired of this. You're tired, so tired of this. I get the Ten of Chalices. The Ten of Chalices in the right position is family, okay, love, family. Look at the family and all that kind of thing. When it's in the upside down position, you're tired of appeasing this person, which is the Fool. You're tired of it. You're tired of it. I've gone way beyond wanting to reconcile. I've gone beyond that many times. You've done this, and many times, you know, and here we are again. So I don't even feel you've got the energy to say, okay, well, it's just the way it is, and we'll get through this. So let's have a look here with this situation for Sagittarian. Yeah, see, this is happening September, October. This person's coming back. And you're tired of this. You just want to keep that wheel going. You don't want this, your destiny here. The Wheel of Fortune is your destiny. You don't want this destiny to actually be stopped. So you want to keep that wheel going, and you want to keep that wheel turning. Keep going, it says here. Because with this other situation, all it was all about stupid words. It was all words. Stupid words, stressful kind of negotiations, and stupid words and stressful negotiations. And this person at the time kind of was quite easy about things. Oh, I can take this, I can leave it, kind of things, while everybody else was battling there, like all of those staves there, all battling each other while that person is just taking it easy. What I get from that card is that you have done all the battles and you've done all the hard work while that person just took it easy. And that, you know, these types actually enjoy that when you really, when you kind of really fight for something. These people, they take it, they enjoy it when people fight over them. And that's the way they like it, is to have all these people jealous and fighting. And okay, that's great that you're all doing that because of me. And, you know, or it could be let them fight. Let them fight, let them get on with it, let them fight like this, like I said, and you just ignore it. Ignore it, and you just keep going. And with the Wheel of Fortune here, because it's all just words, there's no substance to these words. You know this person from old now. You actually know this person is the Fool. You'd rather kind of take it to a situation where you're like the hermit and not kind of have to deal with this anymore. Wow. So, okay, so it looks a little bit turbulent. Okay, October, September going into October. But this message here is saying, if you want peace, then just behave like this. Let this go on around you, and you do this for a change. You do this. You be the one that just takes it easy while everybody else is fighting away and jostling here. Christmas is coming, and I feel this person does not want to be alone, or these people don't want to be alone. What am I going to do without my crutch here? What am I going to do here? I get this like sigh of relief, like, thank God you're back kind of thing. Okay, so hi everyone, and this is an extra reading for Sagittarian if you're not aware of that. And it's lovely to, the thing is insightful one, it's better to be like the hermit than go through this, you know, runaway blooming train wreck here. Because I do get that there is a preference to actually spending time alone and catching up with your own energies. Hello there, everyone. And so this is I've kind of getting to the end of this reading. So if you want to do catch up, please do. I think I get what I get with the Sagittarian that I'm reaching out to here does not normally run away. Is there for these people, and you know, is the person that would run with the chicken soup, and is the person that would be there if somebody said that they were going to, you know, do something, and you know, don't do that, I will be there tomorrow, just don't do anything. And you're the one that's at the stove, and you make a big roast dinner, and you know, you will be the one that does most of the work than the other people do. And then when you get to that point, people start to rely on you. like you're their orbit. You are. They need you. They need you to stabilize them. So this is the energies I'm getting through here for Sagittarius. Okay. Yeah, because there is a need to, we don't want you to go. Please don't go. Well, you should have thought about that when I spent hours cooking and you never even turned up. The amount of tears I cried over this situation. You should have thought of that when I did that lovely Christmas and you never even knocked at the door when you was invited. So let's finish off here. No, I feel let's finish off with the good tarot for this extra reading for Sagittarius. I think you're the only one that saw me under all that duress, and you're the only one that kind of saw me when I was paralytic. You're the only one that kind of picked me up when I needed you to take those drugs out of my hand. You're the only one that helped get the ambulance there, and you're the only one here. But there's a lack of wisdom with this person or these people. Okay, yeah, look at that. I do get the travel card, the 6 of air, travel. Sagittarians do love travel. And I get here this turbulence, the turbulence of the sea and the boat rocking all over the place. But there is, after the turbulence, there's always wisdom and mindfulness. And this boat is moving into calmer waters. There's a transition here to something better. This is a transition. You've dealt with those sorts of people. You was there. You did all these things, and they didn't even say thank you. You're going to take this risk. The Fool card, okay. In this deck, it means you want to take a risk and take this journey towards this transition to something better, Sagittarius. And I think if you don't take the risk and you go back to that situation where you're picking somebody else off the floor and you're taking them to the hospital, whatever you had to do in that situation, take the verbal abuse because, they think you're going to take it and all of that kind of thing. Because they see you as the Empress. You're their Empress. Oh, I do love you. I've always loved you. We have always loved you. What do you mean that, that we're never going to see you again? And because this is the Empress. And we have also the King of Fire, which is, this also could be you, but this is like somebody who inspires others, a spiritual kind of person. You will sacrifice whatever this is. You will sacrifice this for something better. You're going to stick with your plans. And I have the Hangman here. And the Hangman is, you will sacrifice this. No, I'm done. I thank you, but I don't want this. Yes, but I still love you. And they feel that you're going to be patient again. You're going to be patient like you always are. You're going to be patient, but your destiny. And you see, when you're patient because you want everything to move forward peacefully. That's why you're patient. But they feel that you are some kind of doormat that they can just dump all their stuff on here. I get the next card I get here is the Seven Air, which is you are going to decide to be an independent person and not be and attending to your own needs. And these opinions of others. Why did they ignore your wisdom and your mindfulness? I think I'm going to have to go soon because the connection's not great. I think maybe if you've seen that. So let's pull out a couple of cards here for Sagittarius. The Five of Earth. This, okay, a law of attraction and counting your blessings. And we go back to this Two of Fire. Is trusting in the unknown. Trusting in the unknown. Isn't trusting in the unknown better than sticking with this other thing here that's kind of proved to be very problematic and proved to be very hard going? Okay. So thank you, everyone. Okay, and thank you for coming here. This was an extra reading for Sagittarius, a little bit of a treat. So thank you, all of you, for putting your comments there. And yeah, please press the like, share this video for other Sagittariuses, and let's see, let's hope that we've learned on this journey that, you know, we not to be selfish, but to not entertain selfish people who feel that, yeah, I'm going to get away with this. You know, this is great. You know, this person is so patient. Yeah, so we will prevail, and I am going to end it there. Okay. Thank you for being here, everyone. And if you'd like your own personal reading, please give me an email. My email is in the description box at the bottom. And also, this is a donation channel too, if you'd like to make a donation so I can keep going with these videos. Please make your donation in the description box link too. So sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, and bye for now. Bye-bye.